Good morning, Kern County. Thanks for watching 23 ABC News at 11 a.m. I'm Lindsey Adams. Breaking news coming into the 23 ABC newsroom: a major injury collision on Highway 58 in Fairfax. 23 ABC's Leslie Marina is live at the scene of the crash with the very latest now. Good morning, Leslie. All right, Leslie, thanks. And happening today, you can help give back to kids in need and get a free burger in return. Toys for Tots, along with the U.S. Marine Corps, are teaming up today at the Carl's Jr. off White Lane and Stein Road. The drive will run today from 6 a.m. to midnight at the Carl's Jr. on 4800 White Lane. Every donor will be given a free thick burger to enjoy as well. This morning, local law enforcement and schools, they're trying to figure out why they were not notified of a possible threat that closed one of the nation's largest school districts earlier this week. On Tuesday, the entire LA Unified School District was shut down after an email threat was released, claiming an attack would be carried out at 900 schools. The email went on to say if the school was canceled, attacks would still take place in Los Angeles, also in San Bernardino, San Diego, and Bakersfield. Charges may be filed today against a man on suspicion of helping the San Bernardino shooters. Enrique Marquez bought 2 assault rifles that were used in the shooting. Marquez was a longtime friend and former neighbor of Syed Farouk. This is according to law enforcement officials. All new at 11, America's top theme parks are increasing their security measures ahead of the holiday season. Disney says it's installed metal detectors at its theme parks, though only guests randomly selected will have to go through them. Disney is also banning toy gun sales at its parks and resorts, and no one over age 14 will be allowed to wear costumes into Disney parks. The Kern County Fire Department and PG&E joined forces to educate the public about holiday disasters. The holiday season is notorious for safety mishaps, and one of the biggest safety hazards are the bright lights on your home and trees. Traditional incandescent lights can get hot and cause your tree to end up in flames, but you can avoid all that by making a simple change.
So it's a great investment. You're not only going to save energy, but those lights are much safer to use.
And when you put up your lights, be careful not to overload your outlets. Also, keep an eye out for those holiday candles. Keep the flames away from anything that can catch fire, like decorations, clothes, and even pets. All right, we'll check in now with Kelly Johnson, who is at the KernCast 23. All right, Kelly, thank you. Happening now, volunteers with the Bakersfield Police Department, also the Kern County Sheriff's Office, are out delivering food baskets for families in need. Last night, dozens of volunteers filled 450 boxes with turkeys, canned food, and dessert. It's all part of the 31st annual Family to Family Christmas Food Basket Program. For one family, preparing the baskets has become a tradition.
Growing up, it was always I want. So I wanted her to see the importance of some families that are not as fortunate as we were at the time. And I think the more we came out, she started to enjoy this.
The food basket delivery began at 7:30 this morning. Students and staff at Bakersfield Christian High School gave to kids at Horace Mann Elementary. They gave them quite the surprise after they spent the month working on a Christmas giving project. The school's leadership class delivered bags of essentials to kids in need. The tradition started 4 years ago and has transformed from classes filling 3-foot stockings for an assigned child to filling extra large Christmas bags. In the end, practical gifts like jackets, school supplies, clothes, toys, toiletries, and of course, Christmas candy were all in the bags. Another burger joint has made its way to Bakersfield. Many people around town excited about the new dining option. The Habit Burger Grill opened yesterday at its location on California Avenue after a restaurant was requested by Bakersfield citizens. But before the grand opening, the Habit opened for 2 hours on Sunday and for a preview and charity event. 100% of the proceeds went to the Boys and Girls Club of Kern County, nearly $3,000. Still here to come on 23 ABC News at 11 a.m. The force is strong right here in Bakersfield. How one local theater is looking to max out as The Force Awakens. Well, the premiere of the new Star Wars The Force Awakens is now just a few hours away. Plenty of fans already lined up outside the theaters around the world. But for the Reddings Cinema at Valley Plaza, time is ticking for crews to finish working on the first ever IMAX theater in Bakersfield just in time for Star Wars. 23 ABC got a special tour of the theater, which is still under construction. Crews will be working around the clock in preparation for the grand opening.
It's going to be ready to go tomorrow night. It's looking really beautiful. We're doing some finishing touches, working on the entranceway, things like that.
The theater has already done a test run, watching the movie in its entirety. They say everything's good to go. The first show starts tonight at 7 p.m. The DMV is slamming the brakes on driverless cars. The DMV released a set of proposed guidelines that could put ordinary people behind the wheel of self-driving cars. Now, the rules lay out that a licensed driver would be required to drive the car if something goes wrong. Plus, the manufacturers would have to prove that the vehicle is safe before a driver could get taken around town. However, Google, who is developing the new car, expressed disappointment with the rules. The DMV will accept public feedback at meetings in January and in February in Sacramento and Los Angeles to discuss that proposal. Up next, will daily fantasy sports soon be regulated right here in California? We'll have more on the surprising number of supporters behind this new push.
We've got
Welcome back. We'll take you back to the scene of the major injury collision on Highway 58 in Fairfax Road. As 23 ABC's Leslie Marine, she's live at the scene now with the very latest on that accident. Leslie. Well, Donald Trump has been making the media rounds throughout his presidential campaign, and a day after headlining the latest GOP debate, he took time to visit Jimmy Kimmel. Take a look.
But honestly, I think Jeb's a nice person. I don't know if he's enjoying it or not, but I think he's a nice person. And
someone asked Jeb if he would kill baby Hitler. Did you hear that? And he said he would. Do you think he would kill baby Hitler?
No, he's too nice.
Would you kill baby Hitler?
No comment.
You have no comment. Because I feel like baby Hitler would kill us if he got the chance, you know?
That was a vicious baby, let me tell you.
During the show, Kimmel also read a book to Trump that he says he wrote called Winners Aren't Losers.
No comment, that's rare.
Let's switch gears now and not talk about that. Kelly, what's going on outside?
Worry about that for now, but when we get into early next week, it's certainly a concern.
Yes, definitely. And as you know, we just saw Highway 58 and Fairfax Road, definitely traffic backed up in that area. I want to be careful.
Absolutely.
You're navigating around there. All right, we'll be back with much, much more. Stay tuned. In today's Right This Minute video, a motorcycle rider has some bad luck in just the right location. Take a look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is crazy stuff right there. So this rider in Thailand says he's lucky he's not seriously injured after just going off the road like this. Here we go. Falls on off the bike. Oh, ouch. That's gotta hurt.
That's painful.
Yeah. No fun. No fun in the sun there. So yeah, you can check out that video in its entirety coming up on Right This Minute after 23 ABC at 11 a.m. So at 11:30, you can check out that lovely crash site.
See, I see stuff like that. My boyfriend wonders